Let's try and sew something again. Since the last sewing saga, I have made one of my daughters a tank top and one a dress. I wouldn't look too closely at those items, but I did learn a lot while making them. So, my daughter has these pants and they fit her around the waist, but she's tall, so they're too short. So I thought, I could make them into shorts, right? How hard could it be? These pants actually have like a liner in them, so I figured I could just cut them near that and hem them, and hopefully they'd be shorts. One of the first things I've learned is that ironing does actually help. So let's go ahead and iron these out. I think if I just fold these in half, then I'll be able to trim them. I think we all know by now my inability to cut a straight line, but I'm gonna leave a seam allowance. I want it to end up here, right? This is maybe the seam allowance. Give myself a little bit more. Cut here. Woo! That was very precise. And just like that, this is what they're looking like now. Can't iron out all of it. Let's see. Cute. Normally I would at least watch a video before doing this, but I think I'm just gonna fold it like this to get rid of the raw edge, and then we'll iron that. Then I think I can fold it again to give it like a nice clean edge. Am I doing this right? Somebody please let me know. I'll just iron it down. Now that I have these lines where I want them, I'm actually gonna cut this part off so then I can, this little, I don't know, I think that's about 1 inch. I can fold that up so it's not as bulky. Does that make sense? When I iron this, it was a little crooked, so I'm just gonna follow this line straight across. So here goes nothing. This side, the line isn't as crisp, so maybe I should measure. I don't know. So this is about 2.5 in a line. I'm gonna measure all the way across at 2.5. Because I did notice that these kind of go up to the side. Now I'll cut at that line. Now I just lined up the seams and I will cut the other side on that line. It's making sense in my head. I don't know if it's translating. I folded it up a little bit, pinned it, and now I'll iron this. Now fold the raw edge over again. Did I mention this is not a tutorial? I don't know if this is working. All right, I don't think my iron's hot enough. I have it on cotton, isn't it the hottest temperature? Or the iron is just unplugged. Yeah, it works much better when it's plugged in. It was plugged in to start with, but then it unplugged. Okay, let's start by cleaning the literal dust off of this thing. Let's see if I remember how to thread it. In here, and here, and here. Then I need to thread the needle, which I think is honestly the hardest part. The needle is threaded. I got this little contraption that's supposed to help you do a straight line. I think it's supposed to go like here. And then you should be able to like thread it through. What is this? I don't know. It's a seam ripper, I think. It's kind of cool. I still don't know what this part's for though. Am I gonna look it up? No. Here goes nothing. All right. Ooh, why is this caught out of the needle? Let's do this side. Look, I backstitched right at the flower. You can't even see it. Moment of truth. Let's turn them. I can't even find the opening. What is happening? Oh no, what did I do? Okay. Oh my goodness, they look so cute. You guys, I did that. Oh my goodness.
She's very talented.
What's happening? This is what happens when I leave them alone with the kids.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give her some peace and quiet time with the kids and distract them.
You guys, they fit and they're even. I think we can say that this was a success. I did it. What should I do next? Joe, you need anything hemmed?